Welcome back to episode 6. This is the Hawkins Brother Podcast. I'm Corey Hustle Hawkins.
I'm PJ Hawkins.
And we got two special guests, which is
It's Darian, aka Three Stacks, 1/3 of the Black Heart Podcast in the building with my girl.
My name is Jen.
oh, that's cute.
My name is Jeff.
That's fine. So this time I want to bring up the conversation. Y'all bubbly today.
Shout out to my boy Keita James, the other 2/3 of the Black Heart Podcast. We heard.
Shout them out.
Yeah, shout out to the Black Hole Podcast. I'll be there soon.
Yes, sir. We got y'all scheduled. Shit.
Bro will too.
Yes, sir.
So thanks for being a guest on our show or whatever.
Appreciate it. Appreciate you having us.
A funny invite. I want to come too.
Nah, for real.
So I want to get on the topic of friendship. I know you for you know how long I know you?
Oh, okay. Let me see. Damn, that's been a long ass time. Probably like
I remember
16 years, something like that.
When I was 16.
Oh, it's been longer than. So
Longer?
no, 16.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I was right. Okay, shit. If I'm right, let me stick to
Cause
it.
I met you at y'all homecoming.
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah.
a long time.
That's a long
That's
time.
All right,
a
y'all
long
call us
time.
old. We ain't that old now.
They how old are you?
You gotta disclose that information.
Old enough to turn up. You know
Just in
what
case
I'm
your
saying?
kids are watching. You
Yeah,
gotta disclose the
yeah,
information.
man. Y'all have to look it up. Check me out on IG, 3 stacks 817.
But yeah, I know you for 16 years or whatever. And I don't know when I let you introduce you to bro. Had to be
Okay.
sometime when we was hooping.
I remember who was at. What park was that? Roosevelt Park?
Yes.
That's what it was.
You had your that gold car you had.
It probably was like 2030.
Y'all gotta say the year. Y'all say the year.
No, I was on the
Bro,
camera. No, man, y'all already said 16, so it's still.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying there's less time than what you said, so
Yeah,
it's
man.
not like
Yeah,
you
you're
can
right.
calculate the age.
We already put 16 years of the friendship there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's only like what 10, 11. I know
Yeah.
you since we was hooping.
Was it Rosemont though? It wasn't before Rosemont?
It could have been. I know that was one of the parks we used to play at a lot. It could have been. I can't remember what park it was.
No, it was Forest Hill first.
It probably was 14.
Was it?
Yeah, because we went to Rosemont after.
Oh, shit. I guess. Shit, it might have been.
It probably since like 2012, something like that. Probably 10, 11 years I know you.
Hot minute, man. Yeah, man.
But damn, that's crazy. Like,
You was already hooping with them when you invited me to go?
That's what I'm trying to see.
no, I think I always was hooping with you. When I
And,
started
and
hooping.
they was hooping on their own, and we just showed up.
Yeah. Why you start hooping again?
You said, why I stopped? Or
Start.
Shit, I like to hoop back then. That was what I did.
Because you wasn't hooping. You wasn't a hooper.
Yeah,
You
man.
just came out.
Yeah, I wasn't a hooper, but I wasn't good as everybody else, but I still was outside. You know what I mean?
Keaton told you to come or?
Nah, nigga, I lived over there.
Yeah.
So it's like we all just kind of, we used to see each other. Like, I hoop and he be there.
You know, I'm trying to think, like, why did we start hooping?
Oh, us?
Yeah.
I knew you before we started hooping though. We
Yeah,
just both knew you like playing basketball too type shit. That's all. We just showed up to the court probably. I'm guessing, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Gosh, yeah.
Yeah, you already knew he knew Keaton?
He didn't know Keaton.
Or he didn't know Keaton?
He knew Keaton from the court, but I knew him from obviously.
Before,
yeah.
And then I didn't know Keaton until I left the store, the grocery store or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I think I just started coming to the court or whatever. And then he came out to the court also.
Shit, probably. Look, you said 16 years. Right?
Yeah, it's a long time.
You reaching in that vault shit. I mean,
So how y'all become friends? Y'all was just associates when y'all met the first time?
So me and D.
Yeah.
So this is what happened. I started going to college, and my cousin told him to watch over me.
yeah. That's literally what happened.
He was like a big brother when I was at TCC. Yeah, she told him to look after me because I ain't know nothing. I just came back from California,
Yeah.
came back to Texas. I'm always traveling. Like, damn, I think about it.
Yeah.
I was gone from Cali for like 8-9 months. Came back to TCC, and then Carla was like, shout out to my cousin Carla.
Shout out.
Yeah, she told D to watch over me at TCC, like, cause I was a scrawny little nigga trying to get to class or whatever. I ain't know nothing about going to college. I think you was at UNT at the time,
Yeah.
or you left. Either one of them. Your ass wasn't around. Talk about that later.
Man, my nigga had the big boy college. But
Yeah,
you
he was
talking
at
about
UNT.
what? Shit.
But yeah, my cousin told him to watch over me at TCC, and then we just stayed together since then.
I remember too seeing it. I'm like, what's up, bro? Like, all right, this is where you go to your class, you know what I'm saying? You know where shit was.
Yeah, man, I was lost like
Did you think it was gonna turn into a long friendship like that?
To be honest, back in the day, I didn't even have real good concepts of friendship. You know, like I didn't have no partners I was friends with for a long ass time, like from like growing up,
Childhood.
like because I moved from Fort Worth school district to Everett, so all the friends I had from Fort Worth was at Hawaii there or everywhere else, and I went to Everett, so I was the new nigga. So it was like I already had to start over type shit. So I wouldn't even like. My mind wasn't even on that at the time, so no, I wasn't even thinking of it like that. It was just like shit. If you good, I had the good people that I had that I ran into. Shit, they just stayed around. You know what I'm saying? How it's supposed to be. You just keep good people around you. So it just happened natural. I wasn't thinking of it like that. You know what I mean? Now I am conscious of stuff like that because now I look at friendships differently. He called me brother. He was like one of the first people to call me brother. I'm like, damn. Shit, that's my brother. Like, all right, man, I kind of because I that wasn't even a concept. Like, I ain't know anybody to call brother outside of my real blood brother. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that was one of the things. Like,
that's what's up. You got anybody in your any friends you close with still?
Yeah, I have one best friend. That's it.
Yeah, what?
Just one.
How long y'all been friends?
We've been friends since I was.
You're not saying your age because nobody know your age. Like, I'm playing. I'm fucking with you.
I think like 8 or 9 years.
The reason why I ask because I don't think they friendship lasts as long as men's relationship or women friendship lasts as long as men's.
They don't. I had more friends than that I actually considered really like I was close to. But it really doesn't last unless like she really fuck with you, like y'all sisters type shit. Like
Yeah.
Like my best friend that I have right now, like we did fall out, but we reunited because like I love her. Like like she's literally like my sister. And like people fall out, but if you really love that person or whatever, you don't go back to them. So like yeah, it happens though. It does. And I agree. Like I don't know why. Like I'm a woman that, like that when it comes to other women, like, yeah, like Poppy, that's it. Like I'll never bring another woman down unless like she just being hateful towards me and I don't even know why. Like I don't even know you, But other than that, like if I don't know you, I'm gonna try to get along with you first, and then if you like on some weird shit, then I'm gonna definitely keep my distance. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't know. I don't know what the reason is. Like,
why y'all think men friendships last longer?
I think guys are the emotions
more straightforward.
Yeah, straightforward. The emotions aren't as high. You know what I'm saying? Like as men, we've gotta like you can't even cross a line with men like that. You feel me? Like it's either we cool or it could be like some violence to us. And so men don't really
violence.
That's fair.
You know what I mean? Like we don't really fuck with each other like that. Like on a bad level. Like either we good or we not. So I think that's a big part of it.
You think, like how she said, they could rekindle their relationship? You think it's easier for women to rekindle a friendship or men?
I would agree with that. I think because, like, yeah, like it's the same difference. Like, I feel like most men, if you feel slighted, you probably gonna fuck with that, and you just go distance yourself. Especially as you get older, you ain't got time for that type of shit.
Regardless of the history, or
I'm not saying you can't. I think you can. I've definitely done that. Like, because sometimes you don't even know what the fuck be going on. Sometimes it really be bullshit between each other. Like, especially if you hear other people talking about some shit, and you just kind of separate yourself. You can get back together. I think it depends on how strong the friendship is and what happened.
And what type of person you are?
Oh yeah, for sure.
You a forgiving person?
I used to be a lot forgiving. I think a lot of that slipped down. Like I've trimmed that a lot.
Why is that?
Life will put you. Well, if you learn, life will teach you that you can't just forgive everything. I'm not.
Like
Nah.
forgive and forget. You believe in that? I don't believe.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't.
I believe in. Not a lot of people, and I'm not there yet. People say you should forgive for you. You know, I'm a type of person. I'll be cordial with you, and I can move on. But forgiving and forgetting, nah, shit. I gotta talk. I gotta do a lot more talks with
I don't think
God.
nobody like that, to be honest. Forgetting about the situation, but forgiving.
But they lie. That's what it is.
And I think it depends on what it is, though, too. Like, it's some shit you can forgive for sure. Like, simple mistakes. We all human. We all make mistakes. I make mistakes. I ain't perfect.
Yeah.
I'm not the best person. You know what I'm saying? I can be the first to admit that, but it's definitely lines that you should know not to cross.
Like I feel like it's stuff like you gotta judge intent when somebody do something.
That too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And where they are in their life, like you should know better with certain things. You know what I'm saying? Or at least you be a man about it and apologize or take responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't do that. We for sure can't. I can't. You know, that's the first thing you at least got to do.
What? Take responsibility?
Yep, accountability and responsibility.
Oh
yeah.
What if they don't feel like they wronged you? It's dead.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Well, we can. It depends on a lot of scenarios.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We could agree to disagree on some shit. You know, it just depends on what it is. Like it got to be some. You know, people get into it all the time. Or it just depends, bro. It really just depends. Like
you gotta weigh every situation different.
Hell yeah. You know how they say every sin is equal. I don't agree with that. It can't be.
Yeah, I don't. That's what I be telling bro. I be like,
I think it is like it don't matter.
Like
You saying
no, cause I be like,
it's levels to
it's levels to everything.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, bro. That's
like he don't think it's levels to disrespect. He's like either they disrespect you or they didn't.
Yeah, I think it's the same.
That's true, but it's still levels.
You know the beauty though that I had to understand in life is first of all, nobody thinks like you. You know what I'm saying? Even though y'all probably y'all super close friends, and y'all probably agree on a lot of things, it's some things that y'all different. That's why y'all can even do the podcast.
Yeah, it's about me and him too.
Yeah, like everybody is different. Everybody thinks different. So
you gotta give people grace.
Yeah, you gotta give because otherwise you gonna be just arguing all day. You fuck around, not fuck with that person. Like you don't even fuck with what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? But you gotta understand, like, and I don't even want nobody that just always think like me, because then who gonna challenge my mind and who gonna make me think outside the box?
That's why you with Jen, right?
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of reasons why I'm with her. You know what I'm saying?
I just thought that
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons why I'm with her, but shit.
With that being said, do y'all think it's important to have like shit?
Shit, no.
Is it important to you that she okay with who your best friend is?
You said it's okay? Yeah.
Like, is it important? Is what I'm asking. Like, say she didn't like your best friend, would that bother you?
Yeah, it would.
Would you let one of them go?
You got to. You know, you got to. She's the most important.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, what's up?
One thing about me is I'll never ask you, at me as a person, I'll never ask whoever it is, my significant other, to cut off anybody, because at the end of the day, like, if you really fuck with somebody, why would I? Like, I love you, like, I love Darian, but if he asked me to cut off my best friend, I'd be like, why? Like, what's your reason? And if it's a valid reason, and if, like, it was really some, like, disrespectful bullshit, then okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I feel like it's valid, then yes. But if it's because, like, oh, I don't like your best friend because y'all going out to the club or this or that, that's not valid. Right. You know what I'm saying? But now if it's some disrespectful, I don't care what type. If it's disrespectful, I don't care how little, how big it is. It should never been disrespectful from get go.
Mm-hmm.
So then, yeah, like, hey, mother, like, we finna talk about this,
That's good you mentioned that you gotta talk about it, because most people don't want to talk about it. It's just, I'm gone.
Yeah, boy. We're gonna talk about it. She gonna make sure we talk about it.
That's what's up. Like you think so it's important to you too, all right? For her to be okay with your best friend.
Yeah.
What you think?
Different situations, like you say. I feel like how she said, just because she say it got to be disrespect, just paraphrasing. But to Darian, it might be he feel real strongly about that. Like, how do y'all weigh that?
That's the well. It just depends. You know, you have like you say, you have your opinions and stuff like that. So she might feel the way. I
Like, you
feel a
might
different
really
way.
be against going to the club. I'm just making up a scenario.
Yeah.
And she like, oh, that's not even that serious. Why are you tripping on that? That's what I mean.
Yeah, we all have people have different values. Everybody
Yeah.
have different value systems in it. So like naturally people are gonna clash and when you get your significant other, that's something I had to learn to be honest, because I didn't really I don't know why I didn't think about stuff like that. I just I never had to deal with shit like that. So it was a learning process to understand that, it's gonna be stuff we don't agree with. I value things differently than she does and vice versa, so I'm still learning, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel you on that.
bro was like, he had to learn not to bring some of his friends around some of his other friends because they might not be friends.
Yeah.
That changed a lot of my life later on. Like as I got older, because at first it was no problem. Like everybody, I'm not saying that everybody got along, but it seemed like it. And then as relationships change and people add on to
Or
your
even
circle.
like you might not be being fake, but you friends with this person because of this reason. You friends with this person because of this reason.
Yeah.
So you want all your people around.
Yeah.
But that don't mean that they can be around.
Shit, boy.
Because I know a lot of people, bro.
Yeah.
And then I be trying to think like, dang, is this okay for them to be in the same place at the same time? Probably not.
And I'll say this to that, that's why I feel like it depends on what it is. Like, let's say I have I don't fuck with so and so, right? But if we're mutual friends, if the shit ain't that bad, or I'll get over whatever it is, I can be like I said, cordial. Like, all right, I really don't fuck with you, but since you my partner's partner, I'm a sacrifice that to be around you because it ain't that big of a deal. It's not like I'm in your face chopping it up or some shit. It's just we around each other. We got the same people. I'm not gonna ruin that situation because of something I got against that person.
Understood.
Because I know how that feels to be in that situation where you try to get people together. And it's like so and so got just what you just said. So it's like, damn, I feel that shit. So.
How you feel, Jim? Like when it comes to women, is it the same?
Is it the same?
Like, can you bring your friends around some of your other friends and they get along?
Before me now, like I don't care because at the end of the day, like as you get older, you're grown as fuck. Like you gotta understand, like we all grown and shit. Like all that beef shit, like that. I don't care. Like if my best friend didn't fuck with someone that I fuck with, like I feel like she shouldn't be upset at me because at the end of the day, like I have your back as much as I have her back, but I'll never play like both sides. You know what I'm saying? Like I love them equally or whatever. So it's like I don't know. It didn't like get over that shit. Like y'all talk that shit out. Like if it's small, like Ante said, like if it's small little shit, like come on now, like what the fuck. But if it's big, okay, then I probably won't put two of them together. Like if they got into a fight or if it's like real serious, like serious shit, like no, I won't put them together. Or I'll let them know like, hey, so and so is gonna be here. Are you okay with that? I'll talk to them first before I even just oh yeah, she's here.
Okay, what if it's a big event and you want both of them because you fuck with both of them?
I would have to talk to both of them and I'd be like, hey y'all, I gotta talk to y'all, and just talk to both of them together and be like,
but they both be like, oh yeah, I'm coming, and you want both of them there. Like somebody gonna have to be excluded. Like say it's your wedding, this friend want to be a maid of honor, this one want to be in the wedding. They both say they coming, but they can't be around each other.
mm-hmm. I don't know. I just would have to
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying.
it's a hard question like
Yeah.
to answer because you never really know like what's
Okay.
gonna happen or what what you really can do because some people for real not on that. They don't think like I do. Like, oh yeah, we
True.
grown. We need to just set that shit aside. It's her event. Like it's not about us.
I think that's childish too, bro. Like,
Well, a lot of people are selfish as well.
Yeah,
Almost
like-
everybody's selfish
Yeah.
to an extent.
But they go back to what you said about everybody levels of disrespect is different. Like they got into a fight. Can you really tell them
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's different.
just put it to the side because it's her event?
You just put knots on that person.
Right. And they gonna keep going until someone actually breaks them apart.
Yeah. Like I don't care if it's y'all wedding or whatever. When I see her, it's on site or whatever.
And sometimes you can't be mad at that because what if you feel that way about somebody?
Yeah. Or you just ain't felt that way yet.
yeah. Well, bro had showed me something earlier today about fighting.
Uh-huh.
Like, at what age is it? How it go? At what age is it that people should stop fighting?
Yeah.
Be childish. Y'all think it's an age limit on when they should stop fighting or trying to fight?
Nah, people want to fight, they gonna fight. I see old people fight. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I did want to be a few bitches ass before, like, this age, but it's for a valid reason. Like, it's not cause I'm just like it was different. Like, it's a situation. It depends on the situation.
That's what I said.
I'm
He's
like,
like,
nah, it don't matter, bro. Like,
If it's some small shit, then okay. Like, you can talk your shit. I don't give a fuck. Like, but if it's like if she like, oh, I'm gonna beat your ass, what's up? And she really
Oh, yeah,
like run up on,
of course.
okay, then yeah, I'm gonna defend myself and I'm gonna beat your ass. Like,
yeah, but you shouldn't like just start fighting. Like, they should just attempt to do something to you, right? You're not just gonna.
right, yeah.
That's what I was telling him. Like, nah, bro.
nah, because we men and it's
Yeah, he
respect
think-
and disrespect.
You think it's fighting?
That's another thing. I
There you
hate
go.
disrespect. Like, if you disrespect me off rip, like, I'm already thinking in my head what the fuck I'm gonna do to you. Like, I hate that shit. Like, I don't like disrespectful people.
That's a bit.
I see that she on there too. I see
I really am. Like, I don't like
trying to
that.
fight a group of bitches.
Shit.
Oh god.
Hey, babe, like, you can't take them all.
Nah, I ain't say that. But
No,
I'm
he-
like, come on, let's go.
Bro, Darren was like, yeah, bitch, you heard what she said.
Oh,
Yeah, escalate the first.
Oh, God, she- yeah.
I was like, oh, y'all come outside. You. None of them came outside. But Darren was on that. He was ready to. He was like, what's up? I was like, yeah. It was
Oh,
funny.
Man.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
But what would it take for you to fight at this age? Disrespect?
Yeah. I understand. She just seen me
What,
want to fight.
what level though? Like just words?
I think it had.
Or a nigga gotta put his hands on you?
It put it's up now.
Yeah.
You know, you really got physical, but it depends on what somebody will say to me. I think it have to be a lot. Like,
See, bro said that I ain't gonna get into the situation, but words shouldn't make it escalate to fighting. But I'm like, nah.
I think it just depends. Like if somebody said all right, somebody talking shit. Like
To
right?
me, it ain't the actual words. It's the fact that you think that the words is getting to me. That's what it is.
If you talking out your neck and you talking stupid shit, then okay, like, I'm sorry.
Like, I was telling him, I was like, they probably was only doing it to impress somebody else and show off, to make him look bad, to make themselves look good. That's the only reason why he was doing it, talking or whatever. But they really wasn't trying to fight.
People do that all the time.
But it don't matter. Now we just a fight.
So it made him want to fight just because
Who you
they were trying to
talking?
impress somebody else.
But was the guy saying he was trying to fight you?
No.
No.
Oh.
So
you
they
just-
want to fight
you-
too. So I'm like, nah, bro, you using wrong.
I have to hear the whole story.
Nah,
It
you
just
don't
be
need
crazy, bro. Like somebody said somebody was talking shit about me, just talking to somebody else. I told bro, I said, look, bro, just tell her let's meet up. She knows she was there. I said, bro, let's just tell her to meet up. And then old boy told him, and he steady said, I said, I got on the phone with my boy. I said, look, bro, I don't care about all the other shit. I said, did he say we gonna meet up and fight? He said, no, he ain't trying to fight. I said, I don't care what else he said, because everything else is invalid. Because you talking all this shit, but you don't want to fight.
Yeah.
So it don't matter. Now your words don't matter to me. Because if you ain't trying to fight, then the words ain't got shit behind it.
I hate messengers. Like, don't be that person.
Oh, that's he.
Don't be the messenger. Like, you the middle person and you talking about this person trying to beat my ass, and
I get
tell
it.
that person to call me and tell me they're gonna beat my ass. And if they really want me to pull up, I'll pull up. No questions asked. Like just send me the address. But don't be the messenger. But yeah, that was the real shit.
I think the messenger is the person you should fight. They the one. They're actually the one that caused it to be
Right.
To be
And
honest.
making escalating it and making it worse.
So let me ask y'all this though, like, and I get it because it is the messenger can be questionable. But what if somebody was saying something about you, and that was the only way you could hear about it was that messenger? Like somebody was talking about y'all.
Think about this, okay?
Okay.
You have to hear it. No. You have to hear it from somebody else, right?
Right.
So they can't even get to you. So why are you trying to fight somebody that can't get to you?
I get you.
So I wouldn't even care about what they said or not, because they're not trying to fight me for real. Because I feel like everybody know where I'm at. If they really want to fight me, they'll just come fight me. Plain and simple.
See, you got your stuff
But-
in check. You got your
No, it's still nuanced.
But I wouldn't try to fight because they only send it to somebody else to get my attention or whatever. So if they wanted to fight me, they can just ask that person to fight me or where I'm at.
right. Yeah, I get you. Either way, it's still a message.
Yeah, but they not. I don't think they really trying to fight me because they trying to fight me. They already know they wouldn't have to use no messenger. It would just be direct.
They antagonize you.
Yeah.
I get it. I mean, I get. Look, that's what I'm saying. It all depends. I ain't mad at your stance on it because you being a bigger man in that situation. I can realize that. I'm on some bullshit. Just like they on bullshit and I'm on bullshit with them. You know, they taking me low and you taking the high road. And I'm proud of you, my brother. But me, fucked up still. You know what I mean?
Hey,
You know, that's what it is. And I look at it like that.
Like, why would they trying to fight you to begin with? Is the question. Like, it's because they said something.
Just because
You
he
did
did
something.
He a pussy. You know, he get. And I don't know. I can't tell you because I'm not that person. I don't know why he would. I don't know
Let's
if he.
be okay.
I
Let's be
think-
honest.
Well, all right, fine, go ahead.
Let's
Fine.
be honest. If a man want to fight you,
Uh,
it's because of a girl.
it wasn't that.
No, I'm
That's what I'm
saying
saying.
if a man want to fight you, it's because of a girl. Honestly.
But this situation wasn't though.
it could be anything.
But I'll tell you this though. Damn, hold on, forget because I was like, damn, I should have just said it because I forgot. My bad. That's it.
What you about to say, bro?
Disrespect. That's the answer.
No. A man can't tell a messenger, "Alright, fuck that nigga. That's disrespect." Blase, blase. Tell him that.
It depends on who you tell her.
Okay.
Cause look, if a nigga talking about me and he telling it to you and you gotta tell
I
me,
won't even do that.
but you see what I'm saying?
If I do telling me
But you
something
don't-
to tell you, I won't tell you.
But
That's facts. But
okay.
but
you
you
wouldn't tell him?
That's
But
my brother. Nah.
but you get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna kill the messenger because the messenger is my brother.
I defend my brother if anything. Like, why would you telling me something about my
Hey.
brother?
that's even that's
Now I
that-
like that answer.
okay. All right, now
Yeah.
we get somewhere. That's how it's supposed to be though. Because if you really fuck with me, you supposed to be on that motherfucker ass. Why are you talking about so and so? Or it depends on the situation, but either way,
I'm not gonna lie, that's what the messenger in that situation.
yeah, we all know.
does.
The
That's
situation
why I
you
said-
talked about, we all talked about that too.
That's why I said it's nuance because they be like, why did they feel comfortable telling you to tell me? You know what?
Oh, dog shit. And I told him about the situation we talked about. That nigga know that too. Like all this been addressed. Like that nigga know that too. We all told that nigga like nigga, you should have said this. But this is something. Nigga, that we been had that discussion, but everybody ain't like that. Like that's hey, that was that situation.
I agree with you, but I still want you to tell me, and I still
Lace
want to
me
beat
up.
their ass. Not gonna lie,
I'm not,
because it like
I'm not saying I'm a protector, but I am a protector.
because like what if the person was for real, like talking all that shit in your ear and you had your brother back, but then he do some weird shit and like he actually see your brother one day or he been, you know what I'm saying, like you gotta
Plotting on me for real.
yeah, like you gotta let me know because at the end of the day it's people out there like that for real, like they just really be doing that. They be on some weird shit.
For one, they're not gonna tell me to do anything because they know we alike, so they won't even address it to me. I feel like they won't address it to me. I'm gonna assume because it hasn't happened yet. So I'm assuming they wouldn't even address it to me because they'll know I stick up for my brother if he's not around.
And I agree with you. But like I said, you should still let me know. Because I agree with him that people be plotting. Like, he told you all that stuff, and your brother don't even know what happened. And then one day the guy just, or whoever, come out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
your brother really should have knew what was happening. Because he probably would have came up to you and be like, well, why you ain't tell me that? I could have been prepared. I could have done this. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I get where you coming from because like if you bring that message to so and so, now you amping them up to possibly to crash out and do dumb decisions. But maybe if you would have said that to them, they would have been even bothered or thinking about that. Because once you hear that shit, you depending on who you are, you ready to crash out now.
Yeah.
You know, if I would have heard if I would have heard what I heard, I wasn't thinking about Buddy until old boy said something. I'm like, oh yeah, man, what's up? Nigga, like you said, bro can find me if he wanted to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But nigga ain't really trying to do
But
that.
no, look, that's what amped the shit up. Like, I know that you can find me, but the fact that you was on to this shit really made me want to do something to you.
Yeah, like, cause the disrespect. Like, you talking to so and so. It's like,
Man,
you
you
can
a hoe
tell me
shit.
that shit.
Yeah.
Talk to me about this shit, cause I don't. But that's that pussy ass shit anyway, bro. Like, I really don't be around that type of shit anyway. Like, that's just one of the few instances in my life where I had to deal with shit like that.
But from get go, why was dude even comfortable talking to like?
Well, I can tell you.
Why was he even comfortable enough to even talk about the person to you? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know
like,
what they was talking
what
about.
made that person even think it was okay?
Because every time I can't speak for sure, but on a positive note, you can say, okay, he knows that every time he see old boy, that's my people.
Mm-hmm.
So every time they interact, it's a reason why they interact. I can get it's a money exchange, going on, and I get that. But outside of that, I don't know. It could be some bullshit. I don't know what the fuck these motherfuckers talking about. Like you said,
You gotta know your homeboys too. Like,
yeah.
no disrespect to nobody or whatever. Like,
right.
They could be like, your homeboy not on there like that. Like, not that he not gonna defend your name, but
Suppose the messenger you talking about?
It could be. Hell yeah.
Like the messenger not gonna fight me for saying this about such and such.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Because let's say that the whole plot is to get me to tell him or whatever. But it's only because they know he got. I ain't saying he got anything. I'm just saying like they want me to tell him so he can get his gun locked and loaded so he can go attempt to do something to them. That was the whole plot right there. So to avoid that, I ain't gonna do that because I know bro would probably.
Yeah.
Eventually.
So I wouldn't do nothing like that. Plus, I always stick up for whoever in my family or my friendship or my circle. Got stand up for them.
What if you don't? What if you don't agree with your boy? What if
I let them know.
What?
Yeah, I let them know. Like even with bro, I always like we have conversations where we don't agree on the same thing. I'll be like, nah, bro. Like today we had a conversation. We had conversations today. I was like, nah, bro, you was in the wrong for doing that. Or even saying that or whatever. He's like, but like, nah, bro, nah.
And I'll be cool with being wrong sometimes.
You gotta be though, and that's what your partner supposed to be able to tell you.
No, he talking about being wrong in the situation.
Either way,
Like I know he telling me the right thing, but I'm gonna do wrong anyway.
Right.
To prove my point.
And that lets you know you're not crazy. You might be crazy for the action, but you're not.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing. Like, I know I'm fucking up.
Yeah. But I'll be ready to live with the consequences.
Right.
When I do it.
Right.
I'm not.
And that's good. It's a balance. It's a balance of that. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You gotta have that in life. That's why the fuck niggas doing fuck nigga shit. Why are you doing fuck shit? I ain't even bothering you. You know what I'm saying? That's what. There's gotta be bullshit somewhere out there. You know what I mean? It's gotta be because if you doing, let's say everything going good in your life, you doing everything right, and then some negativity is over there and it's creeping into your shit. What the fuck you even own that type of shit for?
That happened the other day.
But then we all do fucked up shit too. That's why this, we ain't perfect.
Yeah, we're not.
That's the way of the world, bro. You a villain in somebody's story.
Oh yeah, that's
even if you didn't play the role. Even if you just doing good, you might be working hard at your job. Oh, that motherfucker taking all the hours. You know what I'm saying? You the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Even though you just trying to provide for yourself and your family. Bad guy in somebody's story.
Do y'all own that if you're a villain in somebody's story?
You got if you really did wrong, yeah, you gotta take that
No,
accountability.
No, I'm asking you personally.
Yeah, I'm telling you, person. if you did this shit, yeah, if you know you played that role, hell yeah, you should.
Okay, look, that's how I feel. If I did some shit, like sometimes I do, like today, if I do some shit and I know I'm wrong, I still don't feel like I'm wrong because I felt it was warranted. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. That's like what we talked about earlier. Shit, it felt like you had it covered. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. It's like
if you do violence to somebody, obviously that's wrong.
it depends.
But
no, it's wrong.
But
It depends.
It could be warranted. Like you think that this is a game where you think somebody playing. You know what I'm saying? So you got
Yeah, that's what it is. Bro. Like, what if I felt better after I said, all right, let's do this. It is. He wasn't on that. All right, well, y'all back. I don't care what you say now. Because if we ain't throwing hands, I don't care. You know what I mean? So it didn't get to violence, but I was ready for the violence, but luckily it didn't get there. So shit, I was good. I washed my hands of it. Because if we're not going to fight about shit, I don't want to talk no more. What the fuck are we talking about?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. It really don't solve nothing. Because after you beat a nigga ass or whatever, they still gonna be a whole ass nigga.
Nah, I feel better though. They'll let me know that every time I see you, I can beat your ass for some shit you say to me. If you talk, even if that person can talk shit now. Fuck you, I'll beat that. Yeah, I ain't with you. You trash. Like, you ain't even worth my time now. I fuck around, hurt a knuckle, fucking you up. Yeah. That's what it is, and that's bad. I know that's bad. I know that's selfish, really too. Like, you don't know what can happen. You know, he might have a gun or he might have a knife or anything and fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? That's the risk you take doing shit like that.
Yeah, that's why I try not to condone that type of behavior.
That's good, and that's why I said I recognize now, like, bro, you really doing the right thing. I see that. Back in the day, I probably when you first met me, I would have been like, hell no, you know what I mean?
You gotta think about, like, I tell bro, don't think about the consequences. I do.
No, I think about the consequences.
You don't care about it.
He said
they be warranted. Like, if you know me, then you know once I get there, it's warranted.
That's another thing, though. You gotta know. I feel the same way. It's like I'm not even that type of person.
Like, I don't walk around me on the news, you'll be like, "Oh, they must really did something, bro."
No, they gonna be like, "I didn't know he had it in."
Now she did that shit. I'm playing. She just did that shit. That motherfucker looked at her wrong. Bitch, nah, I'm just playing. They did something about me. They warranted that ass whooping.
Because I try to do the right thing. How you do the right thing, and then bitches get mad at you for doing the right thing, and then you pop in your shit. So now I gotta be like, all right, then what's up? Like, you talking and doing all of that extra. You know?
And you know what? They didn't value what you was doing at that time.
Right. They was just so upset because they didn't want to do their job.
Selfish.
That's not my problem. You don't want to work here, then go find another job. But that's not my problem. I came here to do the right thing. And in order for me to do the right thing, I need you to do your part. And it's not my problem why you didn't want to do your part. And then on top of that, you want to pop your shit. So therefore, yes, I'm going to be ready on whatever, like, you know?
Yeah, now you go see a different side of me.
Right. Like, I came at you nicely at first. Now, like, I'm sorry that I have to just step out of that, but yeah, like.
Okay, let's bring this back to friendship then. You have to fight. Have you ever had to fight your friend?
Have I ever had to fight my friend?
Yeah.
No.
Have you, bro?
No.
Man, you know I. Nah, man.
Nah, I feel like if I get to the point where I gotta fight you, then we not friends, or I don't fuck with you no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have some heated arguments. It's just
right,
threats.
and it's gonna be that.
I didn't put my hands on my friend, but we didn't get to. It was more like a. You better. Hey, all right.
Yeah.
I heard that's how some people become friends, though. I ain't never understood.
I
have.
Really?
So wait a minute.
That's-
So
I
you
think that's
did.
weird.
So you previously fought a friend.
No, but this
Well,
like before you become friends,
Right.
you fight a person and then you realize y'all got shit in common, and then you become friends.
Oh,
I don't understand it either, but
Maybe who?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't either.
like say when you first got the Everman and you fought a nigga and then
Yeah.
y'all become friends. Like
Yeah. I ain't never had like I never had that experience or even that thought process. So I don't know.
yeah, that's what I'm
That's for
saying.
those people that I ain't knocking it because maybe it's something to it. Maybe
Yeah.
because it's professional fighters out there that beat each other ass and then hug after that. You know, is that something that is that normal? How normal is that?
I think that's different.
Yeah, I feel like it is, but I feel like that would be the closest thing to that. You really
Yeah.
like to have respect for somebody.
Yeah, but just knowing me, if I feel like I gotta fight you or we should fight, you probably a whole ass nigga.
You're not gonna friend afterwards.
Yeah. So it really ain't no way we could be
I
friends.
feel it. Because what if they came to you? Yeah, you like what if they like? Oh, you know, I was tripping, man. You really, whatever. And they try to dap you up. You miss me with that shit.
It's possible, but I doubt it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'll never
I'm not
know.
going back. Yeah, I can't find nobody and become friends with them, man. What?
Even like what he said though, what if it's something light? Like,
Why we fighting?
no, cause look, all right, niggas be playing, all right.
Yeah.
I'm not a playful person, so a nigga playing, he's just thinking shit is a joke, but I'm taking it serious.
Yeah.
Like that. And then he be like, "Oh, bro, I ain't mean nothing by it."
That's different. Yeah, that's okay.
No,
He's just playing.
I don't like niggas playing. No, I ain't gonna say I don't like niggas playing. No, I don't like niggas. I don't like niggas that you don't know playing.
That's heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense
Yeah.
though. No, nobody like that shit.
Like I know Darren already, so if he crack a joke at me, I can take the joke.
Yeah.
If I just beat a nigga today and he already playing with me like a nigga I know,
You try to treat me like a hoe.
yeah,
But who the fuck you talking to like that?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
and then we get into it. We not supposed to be friends. Like how you just comfortable playing with niggas you don't know?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's niggas like that.
True. I think they immature.
But they get around other niggas like that. You see what I'm saying? Then they become friends because they alike.
Now I don't want none. Yeah, I want to bust in you, so I jumped the gun. Shot my shot, but went to the whole team for the lay-in. I think that's something I can't continue to lay in. Wanted you at first, but now, baby, I'm not staying.
Wait, friendships, I value friendships so heavy now, you know what I'm saying? Because it's hard to come by good people. I'm not saying there's not a lot of good people in the world. It's just
It's not.
It's probably right, and it's and then you got it's not just that you gotta have a vibe. I'm talking about like real friends. You could be associates with people, but like real friends, like check up on each other and like be reliable. And I got your back, you got mine. That's different. You know what I mean? Because it's level. I learned that it's levels to that shit. Like I can't just say, "Oh, we friends." You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't know how you like what makes y'all know what makes each other tick and shit like that.
Yeah.
So y'all know. Like that's why it's so easy to be cool around each other because y'all know, like like I know Paul, I know this and that. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between y'all, and somebody else that you might meet for 5 minutes. Oh, he cool, but shit, I ain't gonna bring you to my house and introduce you.
Oh
to
yeah.
you know what I mean? So there's levels to this shit. Like we talked about, there's levels to everything. So, shit. It's gonna be a minute before I call somebody my brother or my best friend or whatever the fuck. You really just somebody I know of. Well, how they estimate it. And I ain't just like I used to be a lot more friendly back in the day. Like, what's up? Cool. I was a cool person. I like to be around people. I still like people, but it's more so like I don't even talk to people like that no more. Like if I'm around you and the vibe is cool, and maybe they approach me first.
Yeah.
I'll respond and shit. I ain't rude. And then after that, maybe we cool. Maybe I say what's up or hi, and that'll probably be it. Like when I go to work, the first job, I tell the people I'm cool with, what's up, good morning, ooh, and I keep it going. I still don't even talk to people. Like people gotta really talk to me. You know what I mean? And then I'll talk to you. And then I'll keep moving. I really be just trying to work. I'll be trying to do my own thing.
So you prefer to have a small circle? rather than a big one?
When I had a big circle, I fucked with it though. Like I'm like two sides of a coin. Like I like both. And two things can be right, like y'all said on the pod previously. Like I like a big ass group of friends. We going out partying. I'm used to that type of vibe. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But personally, like when I come home, like if somebody's pulling up on me, yeah, that's when the circle gets small. I'm not gonna have everybody in my shit. I don't trust everybody like that. I might like a good group of associates and best friends, but outside of that, nah, that's when the circle gets small.
What about you, Jim?
Very small.
A Cheerio?
Yeah, I only have one person. That's it, and I'm okay with that.
That's cool. I ain't even ask you. I already know what your
can't.
answer gonna be.
Yeah,
It's like that Drake song, "No New Friends."
Big facts.
cause people be weird and you don't know who like you really fuck with you. Like I don't have time to even deal with that. Like no.
Oh, fine. Okay, I'm fuck with it.
It's like history. They should have showed us that in school.
Oh, that's heat.
Nah, for real.
That should have been history because the shit they taught us.
The
in
gangster
school-
Oh, everybody would have been a rapper. Everybody. Oh shit. They're like, yeah.
Facts. Everybody been
Shit,
rapping.
everybody is a rapper now.
Yeah,
Pretty
try.
much.
You know, we,
Yeah,
we,
pretty
Everybody
we
rapping.
We working for sure.
Everybody
I seen
rapping.
an old lady that's white. She a rapper.
Oh, it's Grady. Oh God, I know exactly who you talking about.
Say, man.
She sound like they said she sound like Easy. It be some
Hey,
heat.
bro. I was like, hell.
It be
nah.
some heat.
How did you feel when you met me, D? Was you like, obviously it wasn't like how cool we is now, but was you like, all right, this my nigga and this is brother.
Yeah.
So I still gotta watch him or
No, I was still very naive back then. It was just that was the friendly there. I was like, oh yeah, it's cool. More the merrier. You know what I mean? I was that type of nigga back then. So I was like, hey, yeah, somebody else we hoop with, that's your brother. And I saw how close y'all was, how cool y'all was, and I was like, all right, bet. Like I said, I wasn't thinking no further than that, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And then I actually, I saw how you was moving. I was like, man, I want to do, I want to have that. You know, so I want to do like that. But it was positive. A lot of people do all bullshit. Like, but I was like, I want to do that in that type of way. You feel me? And I fucked with how we linked up and shit like that. That's as far as it went. Simple mind. Like,
I remember when I think when you got your degree and
besides therapy, y'all was there.
yeah,
Yep.
we both had came.
Oh
We
God.
took a picture with your family or whatever.
Oh God. I just seen it not long ago.
I still got it in my phone.
Oh God. We was fresh.
Oh, y'all got that. See what happened.
It's
with
on
us.
Facebook. It's all right.
Oh, okay.
Can't go nowhere.
But yeah, I was trying to get like I brought that up to say that do circumstances make the people that you don't know closer to you? Like how we went. Like I brought bro to the graduation. Yeah, your graduation or whatever.
Yeah.
Did you get closer to him because he came, or was it just a neutral thing?
See, that's the bad thing. Like I said, it took me a long time to get the mind that I have now to even appreciate something like that. Back then, it was just like, he showed up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I didn't value it like I would now. Like, bro showed up. I appreciate that shit. That's real nigga shit. If he got something, I'm showing up. You know what I mean? Like I said, I had a simpler brain back then. It was just like, oh, he's here. Yeah, it wasn't nothing to it to me. It wasn't bad or good or nothing. It was just happening.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like now I look at everything different. I feel like back then my shit was just a fucking roller coaster, but a cool one. But now I'm looking at it like bombastic side eyes everywhere, and like, all right, now the vibe is good here. You know, niggas moving cautiously now. You know what I mean? And I can look back at it and appreciate that because that was some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you capture that memory like that. I'm real big with that shit. You know that. Y'all know that. So looking at that, that's a real that's always gonna be there.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like you can't erase that from the history that we have.
that's good.
I still remember we celebrated our birthdays at what's that place?
All right, be careful. There's a few places there.
You know what I'm saying?
We can't talk about that on
We
camera.
celebrated our birthday at a spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then shit,
I think it was your birthday.
I can't remember whose because our shit is like not too far from each other.
Yeah.
It might have been in between for all we know.
Y'all,
I think it's
your birthday's in August.
No, this is August.
August.
yeah. So shit, our shit right there. So. But it's been like several things that like make us close. You know what I mean? especially that had, you know, their brothers. You know what I'm saying? That was
Mhm.
we kind of hung out for a bit. That kind of felt like, you know, like we had our own little brotherhood. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like on our own. With
Hey,
You
us
feel
with-
like you could trust people more? How can I put it? Like obviously you was fucking with bro.
yeah.
So whoever he bring around, do you still gotta vet them, or do you trust his judgment?
I think that's what another thing was. It's like whoever my friends brought around, I
Yeah.
felt like they was valid already. I didn't have to worry about shit. You know what I mean?
But do you? I'm re-asking.
Now it's different. You know what I'm saying?
Like not to question their character, but you know, don't nobody vet people like you vet people.
Right. You know,
Cause even this bro, but I don't fuck with it. I ain't gonna say I don't fuck with him. If he brings somebody around me, I double vet him anyway. But that's just cause who I am, not cause
yeah.
I don't trust his judgment or character.
That's what you're supposed to do. Though.
Yeah.
I feel, in my opinion, that's how I do. Like, it's different with y'all. Well, I know you. I know you. We already said how long I
It's
know.
just more different because bro friendlier than I am.
Yeah. I have to vet. I don't care who it is. I don't, you know, because everybody's different. You know, it don't matter if y'all can be cool with each other. Y'all can be tight and everything could be. He ain't never lied or no bullshit. But for some reason, when he around this other person, now it's different.
Mhm.
Everybody don't vibe the same. Everybody don't give off the same. This person could be. It's serial killers out there that somebody gonna say, "Oh, well, he was a good person to me." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
right.
but he was a motherfucking murderer. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I go. That's why I say you a villain in somebody's story.
Yeah.
And this is all the shit I done learned over time. Like all this shit. If y'all would have talked to me some years back, I would have been able to say all this shit to y'all. You know what I mean? Now,
You haven't experienced it yet to recognize it.
yeah. That's why it's good to be able to come full circle. And now we talk about shit like this. Like y'all always had deep conversations. I used to see y'all chop it up like that. And like, yeah, I had cool people I chopped it up like this back then, but I don't think it was on the level that y'all was even back when I met y'all. Y'all was on some different shit back then that I probably would have able to even understand. I probably would have had to get some game from y'all back then.
Mhm.
Even though me and you was talking like that, but like I said, my mind was still different. I was shit, it was easy going. Shit.
I got you.
Yeah.
Can you trust any
Oh yeah, that's it. There you go.
anybody your best friend bring around? Do you trust them, or do you gotta vet them yourself? Like, do you trust your best friend's judgment?
Or would they even bring somebody around you?
She already know to ask me first.
Mhm.
Like I don't play that shit, but she know to ask me first, and then it's not that I don't trust her judgment. Like I don't know, it's complicated. Like when you really know, like you know, bullshit. Period makes you like, you know, like spiral. I gotta see the person for myself. Like I gotta, you know, feel them out, see how you know who they are and what they're really about and stuff like that. Like my best friend could really fuck with that person, but that don't mean that I'm gonna fuck with them because, like Auntie said, like everybody different, everybody vibe different. You know, like they might vibe off of whatever. Like my best friend and whoever they bring, they might vibe off of whatever they vibe off of.
Mm.
But if it's also a like mentality thing too. Like if they not on the same type of mental that I'm on, I don't think we gonna vibe. And you know,
I got you.
So you think it's personal between people, or you think it's different between men and women? Like every individual is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like he could be the same as somebody else. Like what he said, someone else probably think like that. But what I said, someone probably think like how I do.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's people that think like everything. Like,
right.
Anything you can think of, somebody's thinking of the opposite. Or
it's somebody out there that probably like, nah, I'm fucking with nobody.
No matter what it is, like
period.
It's so crazy to realize that shit. Like you'll never get everybody to agree on something. I don't care. Even if they did, they probably lied. Somebody lied. They just being sheep at that point. I just want to agree with everybody else doing it. That's another thing that happens, you know. So, boy,
Don't put them on jury, do we?
What about y'all?
Good question.
Yeah, what about y'all?
I brought a lot of people around, bro. You don't bring nobody around me.
'Cause I don't fuck with people.
I was just
like that.
about to say this. Yeah.
It's always me bringing people around him and not the other way around.
I don't bring people around myself. So
So after I see like what happened amongst us as a group, I make a decision: do I want them to be back around bro or not, or do I want bro to be around now?
why you think that is? You think I got a bad personality?
No, you just close off.
And it's best to be that way. People weird.
Let me ask y'all this, dude.
That's how I am. And Darian's the opposite. Like he's my opposite. Like he has a whole bunch of group of friends,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like that. Like he'll tell you like I don't fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you? I know you probably don't. I wish that you was the other way because I don't think people. Well, do you? Let me ask you. Do you wish you was more open minded?
No.
As far as okay, I figured that. And then two, do you feel like you miss out on things because of that? I will ask you the same question as well.
Yeah, but I feel like the bullshit that come with it outweigh it. So I'm cool with it.
What was the question?
Do you feel like? Do you wish you was the opposite, like not as closed off?
Sometimes I do because I'm a woman, so women also have more emotions and feelings. So like sometimes I'm like, damn, like I wish I had more friends. I'm lonely, but then most of the time I'm like, I really don't feel like fucking with nobody today. Like I like my alone,
Yeah.
my alone. So, yeah.
Do y'all feel like the opposite way? That maybe I should be more closed off?
Nah, I feel like you should just do you. Like you can't change. You can change who you are, but you gotta really want that. So if you ain't never wanted to do that, then you good. You know what I mean? I think it wouldn't you wouldn't even fuck with it.
You
You know
think
what I
something
mean?
could happen to make you want to be like that?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
you have a lot of people around and somebody really get down on you. Like, oh, I'm just supposed to be reserved from now on.
Oh, me
Yeah.
like change how I am. I mean, I guess because over time I've already done that, low key.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm still
Because of a situation or because
situations, life.
Or would you just cut that one person off and then still be open minded to people?
I mean, that's a little combination of both. I've done both. You know what I mean? Like cut people off, and then also just change the layers that I have to myself. So I can say that over time, yeah, it slowly has changed anyway. So yeah.
What about you, bro?
What are you talking about? I'm always open minded.
I know. I'm saying the opposite. Do you ever feel like you should be more closed off, like you too open, or you too friendly?
No, like I can switch it up like at any moment. Like I have just shut people out because I do feel like some people do be acting weird around me. So like, nah, I can't hang around you no more. Like let you get you away from me.
See, that's my mindset. 'Cause
That's your mindset all the time.
no, but I'm saying not jealous. I be like, bro, we making connections with people because he friendly. Like he might meet this person who do this, or he'd be like, I met this person who do hats, or do this, do podcasts.
Yeah.
So it's like networking, low key. So I'd be like, all right, that's what's up. Maybe I should do that. But then, like he said, he'll run into some people who be weird or something. So it'd be like, I'll just be trying to avoid that altogether. I already know what I'm gonna do when there's some bullshit happening or whatever.
But honestly, the people who be, I hate to say this on camera too, but the people who be like weird and stuff are the people that be like
Y'all weird. No,
they really intrigued by your life, like by my life or whatever. So those be the people who want to get closer. So they see a, I don't want to say virtual, but they see what's on social media or whatever. So they want to get involved and be a part of that. But they don't see me actually like at home. I'll be at home all the time. That's why I be like, hey bro, if you're doing something, just let me know. I'll show up or anything. Like I'll show what I'm doing. Not I only do that all the time no more because I don't like people know what I'm doing or where I'm at or who I be with or whatever. But the times I was doing it, the people who act weird are the people who want to be involved in what I'm doing. If that makes sense.
I was at
They'll hit you
weird.
with the no invite. Like, bruh, if I wanted to invite you, I'd invite you.
Yes.
What if sometimes you
Or
did
if
need to
they're
invite?
like, damn, I feel some type of way because you didn't invite me. You know?
I wouldn't care.
You wouldn't care?
No, because like really, like I'm out. I am outgoing. I do like a lot of people, but I'm not inviting you to certain places. Like,
Right, and it should be like that. Like you, right? You ain't gotta go everywhere.
and it was something. So it was some dude. I don't even know him. He was like, I think he was gay, but I don't think he wanted to be like a friend. I think he wanted to be. Yeah, I like nah,
the
man.
words.
He kept asking me like I was taking my niece somewhere. He like, where you at? I am out, man. I'm out with my niece. That's all. That's all you need to know. 'Cause I felt like he was gonna pop up on me, and I'm like,
It's about to be like that show that was on.
what's up?
The crazy lady, the baby reindeer.
Oh man, yeah, from last night.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like he tried to do some stuff like that to me, but I'm like, nah, bro.
Yeah.
I can't tell you where I'm at because you I don't know you like that.
Yeah.
Just accept what you see and just be okay with it.
But back to the question, what he said. Do you ever feel like sometimes you're too friendly? Like, would you?
I cut it off.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think that? Basically, what he asked you, like.
Yeah, I can easily just switch it off, like not to be not as friendly, because again, like we are similar people.
Mm-hmm.
So the way you see him like closed off, you see me doing the same thing. But I can also be the outgoing person too, so I can do both.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly.
Shit, yeah. But life will teach you. Life will life, and you know it's good. And some people learn things different. You know, not different, but you know, depending on your circumstance, you'll learn this and that, or whatever. Yeah, mold you how I mold you. You know, I appreciate how I am because I still appreciate the qualities of me being like you said with the opportunities. So there's a balance.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't have to deal with that bullshit because of how you are, and you probably good with that. You know what I mean? Yeah, you look at the other side, but it's not worth it to you. That's the balance. You know, and it's always a balance to it. And you the opposite. You know what I'm saying? You might get more opportunities, but then you gonna have to deal with the bullshit that you don't want to deal with. So it's like, well, shit, that's just how it's gonna go. You know what I mean? Same thing for me. Same thing for her. So, you know, I probably would have ran into less weirdos if I would have been on the opposite end of that spectrum.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'd have been just all about. Hey, I can appreciate that now. You know what I'm saying? When you really pulling on your own and you got one or two people that you fuck with or whatever. And shit, that's not bad at all. You know, you miss what you don't have, but at the same time, you need to appreciate what you do have.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's hard to do that though because you don't have that experience.
Yeah.
It's the nature of the game. It's the nature of the beast, man. We can't have it all. We always want what we can't have. Even if you don't want it that much, you like, I will.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I told bro before, like you always want something, but then when you get it, you want something. You do want something else. Like he said, he enjoyed the journey to get to it.
I see that. I saw
rather than the destination.
Because the journey is more. I ain't gonna say it's more satisfying, but it feels like that's all. Once you complete it, it's like, damn. You know, it's like when you look back at the journey, you can appreciate it more. But once you accomplish it, it's like, damn, yeah, it's always more. It's always you can't never. We don't have enough life to even do everything we can do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you'll never be satisfied. You know what I'm saying? You can probably get as close as you want to be. Some people are close to it, but you'll never be fully satisfied. And if you ever if you ever can get to that point, then you'll be sad. That's the crazy. If you did everything, if you learned every language, you traveled everywhere.
That's what I
now
thought.
You're depressed.
Like these niggas who got billions of dollars, it's like they running out of shit to do. That's why they just doing submarines and trying to block out the sun. Like
dumb shit.
What else can you do with $1 billion?
Oh, sorry.
You good? I just live. If you move, I move just like that. But yes, I don't even know that life. You know, I'll never. I hope one day I'll get a little close to it, but to have so much money, like, or even if you get so much money, there's always more to get. You'll never have everything.
Okay, stop right there. Hold up. If you had a lot of money, right? Like, say you had millions of dollars, right?
Yeah.
Would you feel like would you give some money to your best friend?
Yeah. I can't wait to do that shit. I'm ready for
They
that.
don't gotta do nothing for it.
The only thing I would want them to do is be responsible. I know they probably ain't gonna be that responsible, but I'm not gonna just keep giving you money. There's gonna be a limit. I see why people be like, I'm not gonna just keep giving you, because now I'm wasting what I got. Even if
they're your best friend, like you already know who they are, so you.
Oh, that's different. Well, if I'm thinking like that, yeah, I would want somebody to do some shit with it. Like, I know everybody. Like, before y'all, well, I would say before y'all started fine. I know y'all good with y'all fashion sense. I would like, hey, I would ask y'all like, what do you want to do, so you can invest into that shit. Put that money towards something, because I don't want you to just have the money. I need you to be able to do something with it. Because I want you to be able to make some money on top of the money I gave you.
So you only giving them money just so they can make more money off of it?
No, I mean, that's what life is about, though. You gotta make a living. You gotta earn money. So I can't just be giving you money. You spend it all. Now you look at me like, yeah, I need some more of that shit. I need you to be profitable. I need to be able to give you a lump sum of money and do something. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I just had billions of dollars, then that might be different. Maybe I just got that much money. But if you got billions, that shit can run out. You got billions. That's
if your homeboy got millions of dollars, would you be okay with him giving you millions of dollars?
Hell yeah.
Bro was like, no.
I'm gonna flip that.
Yeah, I tell my pride. I got too much pride to just take it.
Shit, I know.
Why? That's love. Like
it is. I feel uncomfortable with that type of love.
Like, you think about it. Like, if he was like, bro, take this money. I know your pride, blah 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 blah, but take this money and do something with it. He wants you to better yourself. Like, go do something with it. Like, go invest.
What if he didn't say that though? He didn't say that. He just said,
still take care of yourself. Like, if he would have gave you the money, what would you do with the money that, you know what I'm saying? You buy a house and
right, investing on some bullshit.
But he's just saying, as a man, he want to get it himself, basically.
So you'd take the money if your friend did that to you?
Yeah, because I'd give it to her. If I had it, I'd give it to her, and if she had it, I know she'd give it to me.
Yeah, I think it's different with women.
But he said the same thing.
Well, he said he ain't got no pride.
But he said he'll take it though.
Yeah.
But it's your that's my point to you. It's your homeboy. Like, it's not like a random nigga.
I'll take that shit from a stranger. Give me that money. Yeah. Here you go, man. Get your ass over me. Oh, man, I got $1 million.
Take it to go.
I'm rich, big options, man. Woo! I was struggling.
Not for a payoff. Payoff
I was broke.
On the card. Man.
Shit in the past.
I'm out the struggle.
Woo! The flames could go out. That shit was burning up. Oh, shit, I can't wait. I'm in debt right now. I can't wait to run into a millionaire and be like, look, I hate to be the person that asks.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Somebody actually offered it to me. Well, not the millions of dollars, but he offered me a house.
Oh yeah.
And you said yes, right?
Yeah, let me talk this over.
Oh, okay.
Cause that's some questionable stuff. Like, he wasn't a stranger, but he was a stranger. Like, I met him through a business opportunity or whatever, and he was like, "Will you take this house as a tax write-off?"
How many bodies is buried in that?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
It's a tax write-off, because they do got to write off shit. Oh god, that's another level of. See, we ain't been there.
Yeah, but is the house gonna be in your name or his?
I don't give a fuck.
See, no, he'll try to take that house back after.
He can take it back. I'm trying to save.
That's my point. You got
a thought process of having.
Yeah, if I get kicked out of the apartment,
I'm like, why me?
Right. Why not me? What are you talking about? Why not? I'm done with this stuff. Shit, God, I've been praying. talking to me on first for food. I think I lose sleep.
Yeah, I'd be
No,
surprised the people I meet though.
Oh,
Like,
okay, look at it through that
Bullshit.
perspective. When they be like, all right, God putting the opportunity in front of you, and you steady questioning, you steady.
God knew who I am. You're like,
Yeah, he like,
He trying to change
I'm
your
trying to
heart.
give it. I'm trying to
he
give it
didn't
to
know that
Corey.
I'm questioning about whatever situation. Like I was questioning about that situation. I'm like, I don't know. Let me talk this over because
And God, like, he don't want the blessing. He don't want the. I keep putting it in front of him.
He put that nigga bitch.
like it could have been of this guy. Like it couldn't have been God. It could have been just the devil or whatever. Like I'm gonna set this guy up, see if he fall for the bait. Like you never know.
I
Like
know you too.
because I haven't
Devil
said
know you
how.
just-
I reached out to him about it. Disappeared.
But that could have
Yeah,
been your one
He already
opportunity.
gave the house up. The house already gone.
Because I was still working, but it was like that was a part of the issue too. I'm working, but then it's so far away from my job.
How far was it?
You thought about it
I'm
again.
about to
You said,
relocate. Well, who hired over there? The fuck you talking
It's not
about?
that easy to get a job now.
Shit, the fuck? It's not easy to get a house. It's hard to get a house. It's hard to
But it's
get
not
a
your house and king, is what I'm saying.
I don't care. I thought about this as soon as y'all said it. I already made a plan. Oh God, I'm about to build a house in the back of that bitch. And you took in the coordinates.
It could be yours.
I'm here. I'm sorry. You kick me out, but I'm back here. What you talking about? Shit.
I'm in this zone.
Oh God! And you can make money while you in there because you can rent that. You can't tell you I got people now. You got people over there staying. They paying, but oh my God, I'm flipping that, all that. What? Everybody moving in. Everybody spend $500 with me. Oh yeah, we going up. I'm buying another one. Fuck you talking and renting that bitch out. Oh yeah. Now I'm buying the block.
That came up.
Oh, okay. I don't even need this nigga no more. Shit, you fuck with me now. I came to his level. Now I'm writing off houses. Here you go. I'm Oprah this bitch. You get a house. You get a house.
Boy.
Shit. Hell yeah, I can't wait for that day.
She's like, it's gonna happen.
Shit. Sometimes you gotta pray for it. You gotta manifest. That's what they be saying. I actually asked for this. You would believe it. You know what I'm saying? But I'll tell you this though, some real shit. You really gotta work hard for what you want and get. Like y'all, and we talk about this on the podcast when they bring it up. Y'all said y'all was gonna do this. Y'all did this shit. You know what I'm saying? I bet at first y'all was like, damn, can I? You had your doubts probably.
No,
It was-
it was
oh,
a couple occasions. Like I wanted to do it when I was overseas.
Uh,
I wanted to do it before I left or whatever, but I wanted to do it while being overseas with bro, and then also do it with Keaton as well.
oh, yeah.
But the issue was the video or whatever, and then bro kept sending me other video links or whatever. I don't like reading,
Shit,
so I didn't read them. I glanced over it. I'm like, nah, it's like a lot of work to put into this. So I don't know if I wasn't comfortable doing it.
Yeah, that's part of it though.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
And then, so I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. Like you have to, like I have to be comfortable doing something before I actually do it.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, they teach us in the military, you gotta get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And that's what that kind of stuck with me because I was uncomfortable doing this.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm still uncomfortable doing this, but I still do it.
Yeah. That's part of it. That's pushing through. You know what I'm saying? You was talking about the intro and shit. You just did the intro though. You know what I mean? So, we had this and we felt the same way, you know. It gets easier too. You gonna start fucking with that. It's gonna start like that. Oh God. Like I can't remember who I was telling. I don't know if you heard me, but oh yeah, you did. What? So I was always this person y'all know, right? But I used to be shy. But I feel like I was inside of my body, like
I'm gonna do it.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So to get over that shit, I saw somebody they were shy and they, you know how they have you present in front of the class or whatever the fuck. So they was like, I'll do it. I'm like, what? Do you don't like doing shit like this? And they got that bitch out the way.
Mm-hmm.
They was funny. Everybody fucked with it. And I was like, ever since I seen that, I've been on that type of time. Like, just fuck it. Sometimes you do gotta say fuck it. Throw that shit somewhere and just do that shit. And ever since then, I've been on that. We did a CPR class, and it's like 20 plus people in there. And her homegirl was like, "Yeah, we gonna be a group." And my brother, I was like, "Oh yeah, I don't think they." Anyway, by the time I was like, "Yeah, we gonna be the first one to do it." Get that shit out the way. You know what I'm saying? We got out the way. We got out there quick. Now we looking at everybody else doing all that bullshit. We been did that.
Yeah, we chilling.
Yeah, now we look at that. You know what I'm saying? So
Was you really shy, or was it just around strangers? Like, was you comfortable being yourself around people you already know?
I think everybody like that. I think everybody's more comfortable with people that they already know, but
But that's what I'm saying. So is that shy? Like, some people
I,
don't be their self around people they know either.
yeah, I see what you're saying. I think I still was shy because at the end of the day, you still got it. Like didn't even want to speak. You know what I mean? Like I just want to be at the back, like nobody even fuck with me type shit. But scared to ask questions and type shit, like not even getting the proper education because the nigga scared to ask a question.
Yeah.
I'd be like, excuse me, you know what I'm saying? And then not even knowing that I'm being my authentic self and getting a better experience versus what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was really hurting on the inside not being able to be who I really was because I'm just stuck. But I slowly got out of that shit. And it's benefited me for the most part. You know.
How you feel about that?
What?
You shy?
Am I shy? I can be sometimes if it's too many people.
Mhm.
But if I'm usually myself, like it just depends. Like I think I only met you that one time, but I'm still me. Like I haven't been like,
Hell no. What?
Yes,
Not
like,
bad.
I've been the same. Like,
yeah, you've been the same. Yeah, I think you would be less comfortable around, like if you never met him though, or didn't know who he was. You know that's
I think
his
it's
brother. You know what I'm
probably be
saying?
different if you wasn't around.
That too, but I'm just saying, like, period. Like,
would it have been different if you never met me, but you knew him? Would you be uncomfortable in this situation?
no, I think I'd still be the same.
would you be less comfortable?
What? Yeah, maybe.
That's what I'm
Or
saying.
no, because if I had got a vibe from you from get go, I'd been like,
Well, you already met me once. What vibe did you get?
Did you remember?
Oh no, you like this. You like this. You just like, okay.
Is it like standoffish or like?
No, you're kind of like. I guess you could say not standoffish because you not, but like you kind of like.
My man, you said it good time.
like chill, like yeah, okay. You're like, okay.
All right, let's say that was the first time you met him. Then, how would you think you would have perceived that?
If that was what I just described.
Because you wasn't surprised when you came in here, you wasn't surprised on how his mood was you?
Mm-hmm.
I think she's surprised that I'm talking now.
Right. Yeah. That.
That's everybody. That's everybody in the world. Because I think I told you, don't nobody know you at all.
But
And I don't think they ever will either.
Yeah, I'll be one to invite Paul up. I'm like, here you go. You know what I'm saying? I think I've hit you up a couple times. I'm like, well, yeah, I ain't gonna worry about no. I ain't gonna bother. If he won't come out, he gonna come out. You know, because if you get the invite, you always invited. You know what I mean? But I respect that. Like, you always been the same. So it's like, I don't bother people that if that's your vibe, it's your vibe. I always respected that. I think in a sense, even back then, because it just was what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I think I kind of got that from you early on from the jump, and that was probably easy for me to identify versus other people because I had to really kind of figure them out. Versus you was kind of always straight up been that way from the jump. Like you don't really fluctuate. Besides, if you talking to your boy, you know what I'm saying. Then you get to see more. I guess you could say a personality.
yeah.
But besides that, you just is you who you is.
So you see the different side of me on the podcast.
I don't, but see, I've been knowing you though, so it's not really. It don't none of that surprise me either. I know you ain't just a person that just sit there. You know what I'm saying? I've seen you chopping up, laughing, all this shit. It's not that's none of that's weird to me at all. It's not surprising to me. It's probably some shit that might surprise me that I know I've never seen you do outside of chopping it up on a pod that you probably seen. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I ain't never seen you bowling, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's probably different things in life that I haven't seen you do that I wouldn't know. You know what I mean? Because all we done is hoop and hang out a little bit and chop it up. That's pretty much it. So but I would know your personality to an extent. See, I learned in different situations, you can see people differently depending on how they act. I would expect you to be the same, but I don't know. Maybe something would switch your mood up that I don't know. I don't know. That would probably shock me then. Oh shit, I didn't know he. I don't fucking know. I didn't know you were scared of this or scared of that. I've never seen that. You know what I mean? Like you don't know unless you get into a scenario of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or even how you think about certain things. Now that I can say because we never had conversation. I only think I was intelligent enough to even like, let me just pick his brain. You feel me? To even approach you like that back then. I'll probably do it now. You know what I'm saying? But back then it was just, I'm just like I said, go along to get along. You know what I'm saying? We hooping. That's it. Y'all gonna talk about basketball. And I was like, I can get with that. And that's it. I never said, oh, do you like MMA? You know what I'm saying? Because I like MMA. Let me see if this nigga like what I like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some shit like that. I wasn't even emotionally intelligent enough to do that type of shit. But I would be there if I was so to have the time to do so or want to.
That's a bit.
That's the good thing about life. It's just evolving. Like, for me to even think about that type of shit. You know what I mean?
But that comes automatically when you meet somebody. You like, okay, I'm pick their brain, see what they about.
But see, I tell you, when I say I was a smooth brain back then, it was just like I was just happy to be out or hooping or whatever. I'm not even trying to like when me and Corey used to chop it up. Like he hit me up and I'm like, all right, we chop it up, and like it's just different. Like now I have such a different brain. Like from back then, I just couldn't. You just have to see it. And only I can have that experience. They probably he not thinking of it like that. It's only just me thinking of it like that. You know, so I remember we was in college and I'll show them around and, we go try to pick up some, talk to some chicks. That was, that was the only thing I could think of back then. That was it.
I wasn't gonna bring it up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we talking to chicks and we in college. Like, that was it. And we hooped. That was the only thing that was on my mind at the time. You know what I mean? It was so simple. And we worked, you know what I'm saying? It was very simple layers to me back then. Now,
that's what man. You just said the one thing too. We worked, like we went to school together. We worked together. We started hanging out outside of work. Remember, we used to go hooping like at 12 o'clock at night.
Oh god, after work,
boy.
Oh god,
yes. And I had to go to work the next morning with this guy.
Yeah,
bro.
Were you there when they had that fight at the port? Was you there?
Who?
You were there? I thought you were there.
It depends on
fight. It was like 2 fights that day, or about to be a fight.
No, I don't think I was there.
You I swear you was there, but that's how much you was hooping with. Like I thought you was there. The guy had in my mind you was over there. But yeah, it was. Yeah, we was.
Like we go. It's like there's so many things that happen between me and bro. I'm like, dang. Like you can't. It's nothing bad either. So you can't just break that bond up from teenagers to where we're at now. Like that bond just gets stronger and stronger by each not situation, but each situation.
Yeah.
Because he just been the bro that's been there. Not that bro haven't been there, like bro been there through everything, but when I don't hit him up, he'll be like, oh yeah, I got you, bro, or whatever. And that's just like I ain't gonna say it's just love, basically.
My friend, I love that's my guy. I love that man. No bullshit after that. That's my guy.
You can't just let this just slip away. Like that's why I think like for males to have that friendship from at a young age, if they get the opportunity to have that friendship at a young age, they shouldn't let that go. But I feel now the teenagers or the kids now they can't. It's harder for them to get that because
social media.
I don't think it's social media, but social media is a big part of this society now for kids. So it kind of makes them harder to get social with other people. But I feel like I don't know, like they too immature. They don't know.
They can't just vibe. Like they
can't recognize a good person when they see it.
Not just because I don't know.
I say this. I might disagree. I think we all look at shit like that because we older. We look at the younger people like, oh, we was the same way, low key. Everybody the same. That we grow up differently, but it's all the same shit to me. It just looks different because of social media. I think social media be affecting that.
Yeah, it's just true. Like social media gonna play so like when we have kids or whatever, they gonna be so stuck on social media that they're not gonna have a social life.
Yeah, if you don't raise them to take their ass outside, hey, you ain't right. You ain't wrong because that iPad right there, especially business, get on iPad and all this.
Yeah.
They still learning from that though, and they need to do that low key because technology is going in that direction where if you don't know how to work a phone or a tablet at an early age, you fuck around be behind. You know what I'm saying? We don't. The schools might start doing that. Everybody get a tablet. You know what I'm saying? Or that tablet might be locked onto the.
When you think about it, they're gonna be so involved to their tablet or their electronic device that they're not gonna try to talk to nobody outside of their electronic device.
Yeah, that's where you come. That's where the parent come in. That's where you got to kind of like
Force them.
It's just like us on a game. If you was a gamer, I know we was at a time. You get on the game, all right, now go whatever. You know what I mean? You might limit their time. Now, even if they don't like it, look, go talk to you. Even if you had to say go talk to your friends or go outside and play or go talk to your siblings if you got them, you got to definitely break that up. You don't want them to be on that shit all day. You know what I'm saying? And that's not even safe. You know what I mean? So I'm not a parent, so I can only you the only parent in the room, so you the only one that kind of can speak to that. So, but I'm thinking of how I would look at that situation.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be on there a little bit for sure. But you right, not all goddamn day. Hell no, fry y'all balls. What you think about it?
What?
Like the kids being on the iPads, maybe even too much. Like, is it a problem?
I don't know because when I was in school we had iPads and computers and so I don't know. It was different for y'all, I guess.
Oh, that's
It was different for y'all, I guess.
I'm talking. I took it to the kids. You said, "Well, I get it. Like, yeah. First of all, I had all that shit back then too. But you know what I mean? It was. I'm talking about just at the house, like, because that's where you can control it. That's where it's like.
No, the problem is you can't. You really gotta do what the majority do. Is what's unfortunate. Like you can do that personally, but like he say, if you tell your child to get off of it and go talk to their friends, but they friends on their iPad, so they still don't got no way to talk to. You know what I'm saying?
They might be FaceTime. Even if you FaceTime, that's still better than
it's still technology.
It's still, but at least they talk. Like we talked on the phone,
but like human interaction is dwindling.
Well,
yeah,
I think both is good for the kid because I have a 3-year-old sister and she is really, really smart. Not but because of what she learns off of the iPad or the TV when she's, watching it, but from also having so many people in the house. Like she learned how to speak a little bit of Spanish just by watching like the kid shows that they have out now, like the learning kid shows, and they'll be like, learn your colors in Spanish, and she could tell you, like if she was here, she'll tell you, like if you ask her what color that was in Spanish, she'll be able to tell you, or like her learning how to sing her ABCs or counting to 10, stuff like that. She learned off of just being on the iPad or watching, the kid shows. Mm-hmm. But also she learned like real life stuff from being around people because like using the bathroom. If you see your older sisters or whatever using the bathroom, she's potty training, so she's seeing them use the bathroom. So she like, oh, okay, like that's how I'm supposed to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's how you learn. You learn from
it's a little bit of both. Like it's good for you, but not for too long, of course.
So they have to have a balance.
Like balance it out. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. All right, we're gonna stop it right there. Thank y'all for coming. This is episode 6, Hawkins Brother Podcast. I'm Corey Hustle Hawkins.
I'm PJ Hawkins.
And I think our special guest.
I appreciate it. This is your boy Darian, aka 3 Stacks 1/3 of the Black Card Podcast. My girlfriend.
Jen.
Yeah.
Thank y'all again.
Thank y'all.
Appreciate y'all.